Hey, is this thing on? Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with Chizo from COZTVISBORING, and we recently, the other day I think, we watched a video on UglyFaceOf Beauty's channel, and she was with her boyfriend Simon and they was asking questions how men feel about things that women have insecurities about. And I thought I would do a response video with my opinion, what I think, and this one's going to be advice to boys, what I feel like, give you some advice boys, give you some heads up about what girls really feel about certain issues. So we're going to use the same questions as what we used from her video, and I'll leave the link to that down below so you can check it out after you've watched this one, because you have to watch this one first because this one's now. So yeah, so we're with Chizo, and yeah, we'll just jump straight into the questions.
Right, so here's the first question, right?
First.
Right.
Yeah, so, just to let you know that we're changing the questions because these questions was aimed at boys and we're going to change it to help you guys for girls. Just to let you chuck that out there so you don't get confused.
Alright, how far into a relationship do girls expect you to have sex with them?
See, as a girl, I would think that it's when the girl's ready. Really, I think every relationship is different because I've known people that have waited months and months before they have sex and then they broke up not long after, and I've known people to literally have sex the same day that they've met and they've stayed together for years. So I think it's all relative. However you're feeling is right. Like if you think you're ready to have sex, you're not ready because you will know when you're ready. So if you're still umming and ahhing about whether you should do it if you're in a relationship, then I don't think that you're ready. You will know, like the time will feel right when you know to have sex with that partner. That's what I think. Like, I don't think girls expect it to be within a certain time. I think that's more of a boy thing. What do you think?
See, I would think a girl, personally from what I think, I would think a girl would want to have, at what point would they have sex in a relationship? I would think they would probably just wait on the lad. That's what I think. I think I've not come across a woman or know of any women to be very, not intrusive, like very demanding with sex in a relationship. Like they usually wait on the guy. So that's what I would think a girl would do.
I think girls think boys want it quickly, and if the girl's sort of like not too sure in herself, then she will submit to the boy, as in do what the boy wants to do. But girls, if you feel you're in a relationship and that person loves you, because this question was about if you're in a relationship,
yeah. If
the guy loves you, he will wait, because sex isn't the be all and end all of a relationship. It's just a part of it. You have to be friends with the person, you have to have a mutual respect. So if the guy doesn't respect the fact that you want to wait or you're ready, then I suppose you've just got to see where your relationship's going, because I think, like, I don't think girls have an expectation of time. I think that's a male thing to have expectation of time, because some people make their guys wait a year before they do anything.
I've known some of my friends where like the girls made them wait ages, and even some of my mates where the girl doesn't even like certain positions and things like that. So it all depends. Like some people, it's different for different people.
Yeah, like you've got to remember that sex is so individual that you can't really have a genuine advice for that. But just as long as you don't feel rushed and you know you're ready, like 100% you know you're ready, you want to do it. If you're feeling pressured into doing it or you feel you're not ready, then just don't do it because you'll regret it.
Alright, so let's say you was going out with a boy and you left it off for 2 years, right?
Yeah.
And then he wanted to have sex. No, you wanted to have sex, and he's like, no, I don't want to have sex. Yeah. Would you break up with him?
I wouldn't break up with him. I'd find out why he didn't want to. And I wouldn't personally break up with a guy if he didn't want to, because there must be a reason why. And if it's a reason that he's not attracted to me, then obviously you've got to think, oh, is it still worth being in a relationship? But if it's like a healthy reason, like it's a good reason, or they feel they're not ready, then you have to respect the guy as much as the guy's got to respect the girl in that situation.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you think? What do y'all?
I know, like me personally.
Like if a girl made you wait 2 years, would you break up with her?
No, not really. Depends. Like if I'm gonna marry her, like if it's like a girlfriend, oh this is my bird sort of thing, then
yeah,
everyone knows about that. But if it's like this is my wife to be, like I'll look at her and I go, that's my wife. I'm gonna marry her at one point. I'm gonna have kids with her at one point. I don't care if we didn't have sex for 5 years. I don't care.
Yeah, I think if you
that's
really
me
love
personally,
the person,
man. There's some next guys on some other stuff out there.
Yeah, I think girls, if the boy really loves you and you really love the boy, I don't think it matters how long you wait.
Right. So the next question is: do stretch marks or scars put off women?
No. No. I've known boys that have got stretch marks on their bums, on their legs, they've got scars. It don't bother me at all. That is, like, if I'm with that person, then I have to accept every part of that person. I can't be picky and think, oh, well, because I've got stretch marks, so who am I to turn around and say to another person?
But most people got stretch marks.
Yeah,
Really,
so you've got to think about it. Most people have stretch marks. So who are you to sit there and say, I don't want to sleep with you or I don't want to be in a relationship with you because you have them? Because it's a part of growing up, it's part of your body's changing, you becoming to maturity. So that's what it's about. Or it could be someone, like, because people get stretch marks through like losing weight, so it could be them being in a part of their life, they've achieved their weight loss and yeah, they might have stretch marks. So you have to embrace them and accept them because everybody has them, and because you remember all the pictures of celebrities are photoshopped, so even if they've got them you wouldn't know about them.
And if you're a man and you want to have kids and you think you're going to care about the kid's mum, who's your wife or whatever, when she's pregnant, she's going to get a whole ocean of stretch marks all over the place, isn't it? So if you're someone that don't like stretch marks, you need to graduate out of that or mature out of that, because definitely everyone has their own entitled to their own opinions and whatnot, but as a man you have to understand that's something that comes naturally. Do you know what I mean? And with girls, when they get pregnant, they're going to get loads of stretch marks anyway, so I think, like me personally, I don't know if me thinking would stretch marks put a girl off of having sex with a man?
No.
I personally don't.
And if the girl is, then she's quite an immature girl, that's what I would say.
Yeah, next question is a guy's body the first thing you notice about a guy?
Yeah. Because it's the, like, obviously it is, because the body is the biggest thing that it is that person. So if you notice some muscly hench person, that's going to be the first thing you notice. If you notice a really skinny dude, like some dude's really skinny, you're going to notice that before you even get to look at their eyes or their smile or find out what their personality is like. And any girl that says that, oh, they might not care about looks, it might not be a looks thing, but notice wise, I think looks and the body is the main part. Like, because if you like a guy with muscles, you're not going to, you'll notice a guy walking down the road with muscles, regardless if you know his personality or not. So I think they do, and I think any girl that says they don't is lying. I think they're straight up lying, because I notice the body on a man. Oh. And I don't care about body, but notice-wise, obviously it's the first thing. I think smile and eyes and personality are the three things.
Well, you're not going to notice a person's personality first, because you don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So that's not. I don't care about body. More things I'm interested in is like personality, eyes, and smile. So, but I will say that if I see a dude walking down the road who's massive, like massively hench, I'll notice that before I notice his eyes, because his body is the biggest part of him. So you will notice it, and I think girls who say they don't are lying. Okay,
well then, in that case, what do you prefer in a boy? Would you rather go out with a skinny boy or a big boy? So when I mean big, I'm not talking about like a skinny framed guy. I'm talking about, would you rather go out with a really big person, or a really skinny boy?
Ooh.
If you had to make a choice.
If I had to make a choice?
Yes. You had to make a choice.
I don't know, actually.
See, I would think
there's people like there's famous people that I like that are really slim. Like Marga, he's like a grime MC, he's really slim. Why are you doing that?
No, just go okay.
I'll put a picture up somewhere if I can get a picture. He's really slim. But I've never seen.
Just goes on the back all the time.
No, I don't go on the back
Half the time.
No, I don't. So I've been out with really slim dudes. So I don't know, but I've never been out with a big dude. But if I really
slim then, isn't it? That's the
no, but if I liked the big guy's personality a lot more, then obviously it wouldn't bother me. You wouldn't bother me.
So what's the answer? Really big guy, really skinny guy?
Probably skinny guy because I fancy skinny guys.
And I was gonna say that. I was gonna say to you. I was gonna say that girls would probably prefer.
A
I would think.
guy.
Yeah, I'd think a girl would prefer a skinny guy.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on.
No offense.
Alright, next question. Let's go to the next question. Where is the next question? Do girls judge how a boy's dick looks like?
Yep. Yep. They do.
Wow. Quick.
They're
Didn't waste no time. Yeah. That yep had a razor on it.
They're ugly little squishy things. No, they do. I know they do because girls go and they compare sizes. Like they'll go back to their friends and then they'll say like, oh, this person had a big one or this person had a small one. So I think they do, but I only think they do because it's. See how a boy will judge a girl's big boobs, like not judge them, but look at them and say comments about them. I think girls do the same because they're noticeable things, like they're there in your face. When it comes down to the moment where you're faced with a willy, it's there in your face. You can't help but look at it. And it's not even the willy that's ugly, it's the balls. It's the ball bag, like the crinkly, saggy balls that are just...
See, I'm not going to object to that. I think girls do care how a dick looks like, and
yeah,
like you hear when you go out on nights out, you hear them anyway. You always hear them say, "Oh yeah, like oh you got a big dick or whatever." They love it, man. Like from what I've seen, they love it.
Girls love the D.
The D.
They do.
And boys love the D.
Yeah, they do. But I think to a question that was on his channel, like, because I think with the girls, everything is inside a woman, like her vagina is inside her, so a boy can't really judge it, but willy is outside of the body, so it's something, it's just there, so you'll notice it and look, it's very noticeable, it's very apparent. So I think, yeah, girls do judge boys' willies, but I don't, obviously what you do with it and how it looks are two totally different things, do you know what I mean? So you could have maybe a not so big one but be good with it. Or you could have a big one and then you should be crap.
I've heard girls say if it's too big, like on one hand, so let's say we're juggling with two things, and they're going, on one hand, they like a big dick, and then on the other hand, oh, but a big dick.
If it's too big,
yeah.
If it's too big, then it's going to be crap, because obviously the girl won't be able to take it and the boy's going to be frustrated. It's got to be, it has to be in an average range. I think if it's really big, it's not going to work. If it's really small, it's not going to work. It has got to be an averagely. But girls definitely judge on how it looks straight away. Straight away. It's there. It's hanging. It's chilling.
Why do girls think it's okay to make comments on boys' weight?
I don't think girls really do. So.
You don't think they do?
No, I think immature girls will comment, so say if a guy's bigger, they might go, oh, but looks like that or whatever, but they're just immature girls. I think when you grow up and you get past that stage, you know, the girls don't really make that comment. They might make a comment if someone smells rather than their body weight. But I think boys make...
But I think everyone would do that. Even
I know, but I mean, like, it's probably more of a common thing for a girl to sit there and comment about how someone smells than to comment on how that person looks body wise, because they might comment on their haircut or something. I think Do you know what I mean? Like they can say, oh, that boy's got a fusey haircut, what a knob. Or that person's got a really good haircut and he's not a knob. So I think that's what they do. I think girls don't really comment on weight more than, but I think boys comment on girls' weight.
Okay, alright, so the next question is this, yeah? Does it matter to a girl how a boy looks first thing in the morning?
Boys look the same in the morning.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, boys don't wear makeup or anything, do they? Boys look cute when they're asleep though.
Yeah.
Because their face is rested. They don't have any worries or stress or whatever.
So I think that's vice versa as well. Like, I think girls look like they look like that as well. Like calm, relaxed. Nothing to think about.
See, I don't care what a guy looks like. Some look, they might have a bit of sleep in his eye. Face might look puffy, but it's cute. Like, if they ain't got their hair in the, like, if their hair's not brushed or whatever, it don't bother me. That's just how they are, isn't it? Like, I wouldn't want a boy to look at me and think, well, fuck that, look at her, she woke up and her hair's a mess. She's got no makeup on. So I can't be a hypocrite.
That's true. Now, the next question, Leah, is do girls compare their boyfriends to ex-boyfriends?
I think they do, and I think, and it's not even in a malicious way, because you, right, this is how I put it, you was with your ex for a reason. At one point there was traits about that person that you loved, so you was with that person, and yeah, due to whatever happened or bad traits, you left that person. The next person that you get with is totally separate and totally a new person to that other person that you was with before. And there's going to be traits that you love and there's going to be traits that you don't like so much. So not every two people are the same. So you're not going to get the same qualities and traits in that person. So you might sit there and think like, oh, my ex was a knob, but I really liked so-and-so that he did. But your new boyfriend don't have that knobbish trait, but he does other things that are lovely. So I think, like, looks-wise, you should never compare, ever, because looks-wise is so superficial. Looks-wise, people's exes, I know my exes, they look different. They don't look the same, they look different. So I think with, like, comparing, I think girls do compare, but it'll be more of a behavioural thing. But if, like, say if like you're with somebody and they're doing something that you don't like, just address it. Don't compare it in a way that's like, oh, like in an argument, oh well, so and so didn't do that, or so and so did this, why don't you do that? Because that's not nice. You've not got to compare that way. You've got to like if there's an issue and you prefer the way somebody else treated you in a certain aspect, then you can sit there and say, oh, I've noticed that sometimes you say this and I don't like it. Don't compare or don't bring the other person into it. Just say what bothers you and then they can address it and change it. And if they don't change it, then you've got to look at the relationship you're in and see, oh, is this relationship really worth it? That's what you've got to do. What do you think?
Well, I think you've nipped it all there in the bud, really.
Dang.
That was like Wikipedia version of it. The Wikipedia answer of it. What do girls feel about boys' pubic hairs?
Okay, let me just be real. Y'all know I'm real. Right, it doesn't really matter. When you're having sex, it doesn't matter if it's bald or it's shaven. There may be an issue if face needs to come in contact with that area. If it does, it's better that it should be shaved because it could irritate. I'm just going to leave it as that.
Yeah.
But otherwise, in general, okay.
See, I thought girls would be bothered. Because obviously boys, like, on a mature one, boys go down on girls. Like, if you're with your girlfriend, that's something you will do with your girlfriend and you feel up to that. But girls, I think, go down on boys more. Would you?
Yeah, I think it's more of a general thing for girls to go down on guys. If the girl does go down on the guy, obviously she's not going to want a face full of bush. It might irritate this area. That's what I'm going to say. But it's down to the girl. A girl might love it. a girl might really love it, and then the other girl might like it bald. But it's the boy's preference, because it's the boy's body. It's the boy's body, it's the boy's preference, and it should be the same for girl and guy. Girl shouldn't have to shave because the boy doesn't like it. He should respect that. That's how she wants it.
Okay, and this is the last question. Do you think girls are as insecure as boys? Personally, I don't think boys. I don't think they're on the same level as insecurity. I think girls are more. But do you think?
I think.
What do you feel about that subject?
I feel they're completely the same. I just think boys don't admit how insecure they are. I really don't think they do. But girls, I think media and life in general, and pictures in magazines and actors and stuff, makes women insecure no matter how they look. Like, if you've not got the whitest teeth, people might think that that's like the biggest thing and go out and get their teeth whitened. People might think having short hair is an insecurity, because the media have said everyone with short hair is bad, so everyone's got to grow their hair or something. So I think, and it goes the same with boys. Like, if you don't all look like Channing Tatum, you're less of a man. Or if you don't have all tattoos like Wiz Khalifa, then you're not a man. Do you know what I mean? I think it's just the same thing, but I think boys are very much more quick to hide in their insecurities than girls, because I think girls are a lot more emotional. So, like, if you're a boy and you've got a girlfriend and she expresses that she's insecure, then you've just got to like accept that she's insecure about it. But if you're insecure, don't hide your insecurity with your girlfriend or whatever, because it'd make her feel better to know that she's not the only one, because that's what girls think. I think girls get insecure and they think they're the only one with that issue, and they feel quite isolated about it. So boys, if you're insecure, then you should be open with your girlfriend, and then you can talk about it, and I think you'd both feel a lot better.
I think that's a whole different. So I think you could make a whole different video.
Yeah.
You can make a whole series on that, because I think that's such a massive pot. Like, it's a massive envelope.
Yeah.
Insecurity, because insecurity does exist in many different ways, through experience, through watching other people, media, everything. So I do think
growing up makes everyone insecure. Like, when you're finding who you are as a person, you're so insecure because you're not sure of who you are yet, and that just comes with age. The older you get, the more secure you get with who you are, because you realise, oh wait, this is who I am, this is my personality, this is how I look. Like people that are insecure, you go out and get surgery and they pretend to be a way that they're not. But so I think boys get to a way where they accept themselves a lot quicker. Like, they accept, alright, this is what I'm working with, sort of thing. But I think girls are constantly by the media, like makeup is a billion dollar business, and that's for women. So I think like a massive corporation out there saying you've got to wear makeup, you've got to do this, you've got to have your hair like this, you've got to look like Nicki Minaj or Iggy Azalea, you have to look that way. So I think boys are as insecure as women, but I don't think boys express it enough. I don't think they do, and I think they hide it.
But that's because I think women are more emotional.
Yeah, women are emotional. They are a lot. Yeah.
Okay, well that's the questions.
I'm
blank.
I'm blank. So if you did enjoy this video, please give it a cheeky thumbs up and leave a comment down below, because you might have different opinions and I'd love to hear them, because we should get a little discussion going on. And go watch Gracie's video, and because they've got totally different opinions to us. So yeah, so leave a comment, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. We also did a boy's perspective on these questions on Chizo's channel, which you can click on his cute little face. And yeah, go and check it out. Also comment, like and subscribe on his channel, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye! Know that you will get shouted at, cried at, made to feel bad, and these are the things that you'll have to do to survive that week in the month. Is bring sweets, bring chocolate, bring ice cream, and make sure that you've always got a Disney video on hand, because